Hey, what's going on, guys? It's VGC here, and welcome back to another fantastic video for you all. And I hope you all are having a good day today, because honestly, I had a pretty good day. It was a productive day here at the VGC headquarters. I got a lot of schoolwork done, and now we're here to play some Pokemon, and I'm going to tell you about my Players Cup 2 experience, however short it was. And we're going to actually play with my Players Cup team a bit, and I'm going to actually give an analysis onto how I like the team, how I think you could improve the team a little bit. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 97 subscribers. You know what 100 minus 97 is? That's 3. I mean, I passed the first grade, so that's 3 right there. And that means we're only 3 subscribers away from 100. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, and if you want some epic Pokemon content coming your way, I don't know what else I can say other than to click that subscribe button below this video, and you will get subscribed for more amazing content coming your way. VGC battles analysis videos. Stay up to date on all of VGC's greatest content. Why am I saying my channel name in the third person? All right, let's get into today's episode. Okay, so today I want to talk about my Players Cup 2 experience very briefly, and we're going to be going over the team I used. So this is actually the team I used for the Players Cup 2. It consists of Tapu Fini, Kartana, Urshifu, Cresselia, Rotom Heat, and Tyranitar. Actually looks like a pretty solid team. This is what I was originally thinking. Oh, I got rid of it. I was originally thinking of going more of a Trick Room team. I'm trying to pull up my mail. I don't know why. A Trick Room team with Glacier, Torkoal, Glacier, Torkoal, Tapu Fini, Venusaur, Thundurus, and Porygon 2. But I decided to go this team instead, and I don't know if I was happy about the decision. I'm not gonna pull up my things on Battlefy, because actually the tournament was on Battlefy for the Players Cup 2, and you actually had to join the official Discord server sign for the tournament on Arcade9 Labs. But I will tell you what happened. Basically, in the tournament, if you it's a double elimination, so if you lose twice, you're out. And in the third round, I got eliminated, but honestly wasn't salty at all. Honestly, had a great time, faced a lot of great players, and this team has a lot of flaws that weren't really just apparent when I originally made the team. And as soon as I submitted the team, I realized the flaws, but it was too late because the submission deadline was already over, so I couldn't submit anything else. So we're going to be going through the team and what the flaws are. What I like about the team, it's pretty much a sort of a balanced team. It has a lot of good options. You see the Fire, Water, Grass there. It does have 2 dark types. But the Fire, Water, Grass core is solid. If I were to get rid of one Pokemon, it'd probably be Urshifu. I'd probably get rid of Urshifu on the team. I just don't think it fits in too well. And there was a problem on this team. I will say the big problem on this team is I have no way to beat Thundurus. I have no way to beat Thundurus and Urshifu. The combination of a Thundurus Urshifu lead, my team cannot handle. My best option is to go T-Tar Cresselia, even then it's a bit iffy in that scenario. But Thundurus Urshifu Dark, it's just not something my team can do. But other than that, I think it is a solid team. I really like the team, honestly. But it does need to be fixed. I would probably get rid of Urshifu. I don't know. You need something that can counter Thundurus. Honestly, Thundurus counters aren't that great right now. What I'd maybe say is maybe put a Glacier in, potentially. You know what I mean? Potentially. I don't know. It's hard to say, but we're actually going to get some battles in using my Players Cup 2 team. Now, I did go 1 and 2. I did end up going out. I did face some really good players. I faced G-Sock Lee. I'm probably going to mispronounce his name, but he's a really good Canadian player. And I actually faced Colin Iyer. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, otherwise known as Battle Room. And I know Battle Room because I'm actually Battle Room, and some of you might know him as Lucamere, or I know him as Justin Ramirez. They ended up getting to, I think, they ended up getting number 1 in the world on Pokemon Showdown back in Series 2, I believe. And the reason I know this is actually I was friends with Justin, and he told me about the team they got to number 1 in the world with. So that's really how I know Battle Room. I haven't played against him in real life. Actually, I haven't met him in real life. Or G-Sock Lee. So it was cool to face, and I know they're really good players. So it was cool to face it. Honestly, I had quite a bit of fun. Thank you to Pokemon Company for putting something together in this troublesome time that we are in. But without further ado, let's get into the matches. So we see here my opponent has the Liepard, the Hatterene, so the copycat strat, Slowbro. So it's basically, think of it as a Trick Room team it's a Trick Room team with Kingdra and T-Tar. So if we're looking at this matchup here, our Shifu does look like a pretty good lead here, but I don't know if I want to lead our Shifu, because they can fake out. I don't know if I want to lead our Shifu. I want to lead more of a neutral lead. I like Feeny here. Feeny looks pretty good here. I like Feeny Kartana here. Yeah, because I do like Feeny Kartana. I definitely maybe want Crest. I definitely want T-Tar in back because I need T-Tar for the Marowak. Now I still want our Shifu in back. And while our Shifu can hit super hard, it's going to die to a bunch of hits from my opponent. And if I can't reverse trick him, which I don't think I'll be able to without Crest, I don't actually know how it's going to do. So I'm really tempted to go Crest, but yet again, it's weak to so many of their mons. I'm not exactly so sure. I think I want to go Urshifu just because we have Sucker Punch potential. We're going to see how it plays out. I'm going to go Tapu Fini Kartana. He's going to go, my opponent's going to go Kingdra, and they're going to go Light Part. A very interesting lead here. I don't exactly know what this lead wants, or what this board wants to accomplish exactly. Maybe he fakes out Feeny here. I'm not exactly so sure. He might be going for he wouldn't be geysering here. He'd probably be going for an Airstream here. I don't want to take that. I'm going to Moonblast the Light Part, and I'm just going to go Tyranitar. Because let's say he doesn't fake out the Feeny. He's going to Max Kingdra Airstream. He's going to guard. Okay. That's weird, but okay. I guess I'll Max Starfall the Kingdra and that's so weird. I think I need to sack Urshifu here. No. I need to Max Starfall the Kingdra. I need to go card here. Wow, okay. The fact that they did 60% is kind of insane. Now, the real question is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do we think this man's going to fake Tears or Feeny again and go for a Geyser? Because Kart's not that good here just because Light Part does KO us. I'm going to Kart's still good though. What would he Geyser here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to double the Kingdra. Yeah, he's gonna Airstream, so he didn't target. So we actually we should be able to pick up a double KO here. Yes, sir, and yes, sir. And now we have a +1 Beast Boost. That was just a weird lead from my opponent. Honestly, I would not expect my opponent to lead something like a Kingdra and a Light Part. Normally, I feel like even against my team, even though I have a Crest and I have a T-Tar, the Hatterene option is the best in my opinion, and he does forfeit. Now, granted, if you see where we are in ladder, we are not high up at all. We are actually currently 1100, so you know what I mean. Like the players aren't going to be the greatest players in the world, but very interesting place from my opponent. I definitely wouldn't have expected that. When I saw that turn 1, I was like, okay. I was like, also, wait, doesn't that mean his Kingdra had to have Rain Dance on its own? Wait, that means his Kingdra had Rain Dance, doesn't it? Yeah, it did. That's weird in my opinion. But yeah, why would you? That's so weird. All right, I mean, we'll take the win. We'll take the win, of course. We did get to highlight off at least sort of the balance of the team, having both the Cart and both the Feeny putting in the work. So there you go. So now we face another player, and they're rocking Garchomp, which is pretty cool. I think Garchomp's cool. Suicune, Kartana, Incineroar, Metagross, and Zapdos. Actually a very threatening team. Zapdos could be that Life Orb variant that you actually do see so a lot. I do think Kartana's definitely, I feel like Kartana's definitely sash on this sort of team. Zapdos is Life Orb. I feel like Feeny's a good bringing in the bag. I feel like Feeny's not a good lead here. Rotom's an exceptional lead here. That is something to know. Rotom is an exceptional lead here. So I want to lead Rotom. What else do I want to lead? Urshifu. I don't really like Urshifu because they can set Tailwind turn 1. And I'm going to be slower than max speed Zapdos, which I'm not in favor of. I don't know what other options I have. I could go Tana. I could go T-Tar. I think I'm gonna go T-Tar here. Yeah, I'm gonna go T-Tar here. I need Feeny in the back. Urshifu is just difficult to use here. I definitely think Urshifu is valuable. It's more valuable than Tana, because Tana really only deals with Suicune. Although Tana can stall on Metagross, I just don't think it's that good here. Crest can ally switch, Trick Room stuff, which I think is good, especially if we're going with more balance other than Urshifu. So I actually want to lead Crest here. I'm going to bring Crest. He's going to lead Suicune Garchomp, so this is actually a pretty good scenario for us. Now, he could max Rockfall. You could max Rockfall the Rotom. I really don't want that. I'm going to be 100% honest. We could see him switch out to maybe Incineroar or something. I honestly don't know. But honestly, I think I just want to Thunderbolt and Lash Out. I don't know the best way to approach this situation. I'm going to Thunderbolt and I'm just going to Lash Out here. He's going to Dynamax Chomp. He's going to Quake turn 1. He gets a crit. And now we're in a bad spot. I think now we lose. So that also just shows you maybe I'm not as experienced with this team as I should be. But now I have to play it like this, and I don't think it's going to go over well because they have the Spadef boost. I'm going to try to grind this one out, but I think we lose just turn 1 there because of Chomp. Yeah, actually, that's another thing about this team. Our team doesn't really have answers to Chomp. If you look at this team, other than Feeny, but I was scared to leave Feeny because he had Kartana and Zapdos, and I don't really have a switching against those, honestly. He's going to go for the Rockfall here. I'm not going to do much. I mean, we do get a Trick Room, but it's just not enough here. I can go for a Starfall, and I can try to Helping Hand the Feeny. If he does decide to protect, though, that's game. I'm pretty sure it's game otherwise, just because we can't. Yeah, he lives there, so I think that's game anyways. I can Geyser the Suicune, and I can try to Ally Switch here. Just try to get Muddy Waters off, but I think it's pretty much negligible at this point. We don't win this, and that's the thing. I'm honestly kind of rusty with this format. I'm not as good as I used to be in this format. I will admit it, and yeah, I'm just not as good. He goes for Talon here, which I think is kind of weird, but I guess I can see the point in that. I am gonna Helping Hand, and I will go for a Moonblast into the Suicune and try to. Nah, that's not gonna KO. I'm gonna Helping Hand. And I have to Muddy Waters here, and try to hope that I can get an accuracy drop on the Suicune here. He's going to protect Suicune. We actually are able to KO Garchomp, so that's somewhat good. Although all he has to do is bring in Kartana and he wins. He does bring in Kartana, so he is a good player. I'm just going to go for the Helping Hand and Muddy Water. Yeah, so that's like one thing where I'm actually really rusty with this format. Yep, so we don't get the KO there, and so that's game. Yeah, I'm actually pretty rusty with this format. Definitely actually led incorrectly there. So definitely, I think this format is more about how you lead. And I'm going to say this straight up. I'm not that good at this format. I think I said that probably 3 times already. But I'm striving to improve. But we see my opponent has a Zoomerel there, which is kind of interesting. Normally don't see a Zoomerel. Oh, one thing I want to mention. Today, my grandma, she made apple bread and she gave some to us. This stuff is so good. So shout outs to all the grandmas out there because you guys are incredible. You make great stuff. This thing, this apple bread, so good. So good. So shout outs to all the grandmas. All you are incredible. I don't know why any grandma would be watching my content, but there you go. Shout outs. Alright, we actually need to choose our Pokemon here. So we see the Zoomeril, the Metagross, the Landorus, that Fricker, the Whimsicott, the Regieleki, and the Incineroar. I really want to lead Urshifu, but I don't think I want to. This is actually a tough lead here. I'm going to lead Tyranitar. I think Tyranitar is just incredibly good against my opponent. I need to bring Urshifu in the back. I think Tyranitar Tana's good here, I think. Tyranitar Tana, I like. I need Rotom in the back from Metagross. And I don't need Crest here. I could bring Feeny here. I'm going to bring Urshifu, though. We're going to see he's going to lead Regieleki Metagross. Might try to double up into T-Tar. I don't really know exactly what he's going to do here, honestly. If I can speak, he shouldn't be able to KO us. He probably is instant in the back, though, which is annoying. But what I can do is I can just Max Knuckle the Regieleki, and I can Leaf Blade the Regieleki. Okay, I've been disconnected apparently. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, we're good. Woo! He brings out Ensign, but this is fine. He'll be able to parting shot here, which is the annoying part. And he gets to bring in Amon. I'm assuming he might have Landers in the bag, just judging by his team. So I'm gonna Darkness, and I'm going to Sacred Sword, I think. He's gonna max his Metagross. He's just gonna fake out the Tana. I don't have a better play. He's gonna Steel Spike here, so it's gonna do a lot of damage to us. It does proc my policy, so this is going to be doing quite a... Alright, yeah. Well, no, because we went there. Nice. Should've knocked. I thought he was gonna parting shot, but yeah, of course he has fake out there. I need to guard here, and I need to just Sacred Sword and hope. That does quite a bit. That actually does quite a bit of damage. He does have Agua Berry, so he will be able to live. He's just gonna Steel Spike. He's going to Flare Blitz. The chip isn't enough to do... The chip isn't enough to do enough. that doesn't make sense, but it does. But what I can do is I can go Urshifu and I can Nasty Plot here. That's what I had to do. Yep, so Rotom's looking really good right now. He's gonna go Landers, but Landers shouldn't matter here. He has Azu in the back. Okay. So how much do you think a Wicked Blow does to a Metagross if we're banded? Not enough is my guess, and he's Aqua Jet. I'm gonna go Tyranitar, and I can't even overheat this because then I'm going to lose to Azu next turn. So what I have to do is I think I have to switch into T-Tar, and I have to go for a Thunderbolt onto the Azu. Yes, sir. I don't know why I made that play, but okay. You banded? What was that damage? Is he banded, Azu? That's probably banded Azu the more I think about it. What I can do just now is I can just superpower the instant and I can just protect Rotom. I don't need Rotom here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because now what I do is I get an Urshifu. Urshifu should be able to just go straight for close combat into the instant, and I can just go for a overheat here and be able to pick up the KO, and that should be game there. But yeah. GG's. There you go. Urshifu putting in the work there. Banded Urshifu being able to KO a 20 HP Incineroar. So do I like this team? I don't really know. I don't really know. Okay, Tab is muted, thank God. I don't really know if I like this team. I don't think I do. I mean, we're 2-1 with it right now, but I don't think it's the best team that we could be, or that it could be. We might go for one more game here. We do see Comfey Moltres, which is actually a bit annoying. I don't really want to see that, but because I really want to leave T-Tar, but then he has Cinderace. But I feel like we have to leave T-Tar because T-Tar is just so good against the team other than Cinderace, right? And if we lead Cinderace, we need... So basically, we lead T-Tar. We always lead T-Tar here, right? But then we need something for the Cinderace here. I like Feeny. Feeny's good here. I could lead Crest. But that just invites him to Draining Kiss and then Darkness turn 1. But I could lead Crest, then switch out Goffini, and then try to stall out his Trick Room. Nah, I'm trying to think here. Do I lead T-Tar Crest or do I lead T-Tar Feeny? Good question. I think I'm gonna lead T-Tar. I'm gonna lead T-Tar Feeny here. I'm gonna bring Crest in the back, and because we're going for more of a Trick Room option, does Tana really work on this team? Tana is still really good, but we do have a Trick Room option that we are gonna bring probably. I don't know if I like Urshifu here just because priority Draining Kiss from the Comfey means Urshifu is never safe, and I don't have Protect on it either. Tana's really good though, so I'm gonna bring Tana. It deals well with the Rotom, which otherwise my team kind of lacks. It allows us to deal with Comfey, allows us to deal with Whimsicott better, even though those really aren't that. Actually, they can be an issue, yeah. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go T-Tar, Feeny. Actually, a pretty good lead, works out pretty well. I can just Rock Slide here, and he's probably just gonna go for a Thunderbolt. He could nasty plot here. Do I really need Feeny in this match? I don't think I do as much as and I don't want him tailwinding nasty plot turn 1, so I'm actually just gonna go for Moonblast here. He could Thunderbolt me, but I don't want him to. Yeah, he does Thunderbolt there, which is fine. Because I just want to get a Moonblast. I want damage on this Rotom. And we missed on the Rotom, so always appreciated there. Always welcomed. I always feel welcome. So I'm just going to Rock Slide here, and I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to protect Feeny here. Because I don't really know what else my opponent could do. I guess I could max Katana in this scenario. It's just, I really just want to go... I don't want Feeny to take damage. He's gonna taunt. Okay, that's fine. Hydro Pump. Okay, I don't really care. I get rid of Rotom, or I get rid of Whimsicott. I render his Rotom not somewhat useless, but I render it not useless, but I render it not great. He is probably just gonna go for Max Quake and a Thunderbolt here. So what I can do is I can go Crest and I can go Tana. I think I have to pull a double switch because T-Tar isn't really good in this position, but under Trick Room, T-Tar might be able to put in work. And actually, I need to switch in Tana because Tana is incredibly good here. So I think I have to make these series of plays. So I'm going to switch out Feeny for Tana. He's going to max his Garchomp. Hopefully go for a Max Wake into my T-Tar. He's going to max Ooze. That's fine. Okay. Weird play, champ, but okay. That did a lot more than I would like to my Cresselia. I'm going to be 100% honest. That did a lot more than I would like. I'm going to Ally Switch, and I am going to Leaf Blade, however. I'm going to Ally Switch and Leaf Blade here. Because he could Max Quake into my Tana, and if I Ally Switch, I'm immune. You know what I mean? He's going to Ooze. Perfect. We take him. I don't know why he oozed my Crest. He's going to Will-O-Wisp. I don't know why you Will-O-Wisp there, because we're untrained. But yet again, shit, he has a Cinderace. Okay, I forgot about that. So, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I gotta, do I Ally Switch here? You think he calls it? I think he has to call it, right? Safer play is just to switch out T-Tar and Trick Room. This is the safest play. Yep. Yep, it's the safest play. Now I go Feeny, and I just Psychic the Cinderace for Chip. I Psychic the Garchomp for Chip, because I want Feeny's Moonblast to be able to pick up the KO. And he's probably just gonna HJK the Chomp, or the Feeny. So we want Chip on this. We want Chip on Chomp. Yeah, I don't think that was my best use of Max. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but I just want to showcase this team. I'm not exactly good with this new series yet, and honestly, I'm just kind of out of the group from Pokemon. Like I have my Spike, and now I'm not as good as I used to be. So we're still learning. We're still trying to improve here. He's gonna Poison Jab. He gets a crit. He's gonna miss a jump kick, but hey, we take those. You know, those can miss, man. Those can miss. And you know what? Yesterday on ladder, I've been getting crit so much. I've gotten crit 3. Yesterday on ladder, if I can speak English, yesterday on ladder, I've been crit 3 times in a row, once each game while in my Dynamax form. So that's just a bit annoying. I'm going to Moonblast the Garchomp. I'm gonna Moonblast the Cinderace, get it out of the way. And I'm just gonna Ally Switch here. I'll just Psychic here. He did probably go for a Poison Jab, so I think that there was a better play there, but I don't even know if this even KOs. Hey, you went for Earthquake, that's fine. So you're not even KOing there, and now what I get to do is I get to bring in Big T-Tar. And with Big T-Tar energy, with the power of Big T-Tar, what we can do is we can go for a Moonblast. Dude, my mouse is probably clicking way too hard. We can go for Moonblast, and we can go for a Lash out there. And that's going to be GG. Hey, not bad, not bad. Alright, so yeah, we're not the highest of ladders. I'm gonna be 100% honest. We're really not. I mean, just look at my win to loss ratio. I mean, I've been tilting as of late. I've been tilting as of late. Probably gonna reset my record, try again. But I think I went 3-1 in today's episode, so not bad. And I did get to showcase the team. But as you get into higher and higher ladder, we're actually going to check out a pretty highly ranked ladder game right now, if my page allows it, because Pokemon's being sus right now. Come on, Pokemon. I don't know why. So today my Wi-Fi just stopped working at 12. So I'm literally going off of my mobile, my hotspot here for my computer. So we'll see. I just want to find a battle, and I want to show you guys this Thunderous strategy. So we're gonna go 15 here. Okay, so they don't have Thunderous. Those are cool teams. Alright, so what else? Okay, so what about this? Is there a Thunder strategy here? So there's an Urshifu, and there's Thunderous. There's Thunderous Urshifu. That combo, my team can't beat. My team cannot beat Thunderous Urshifu. Because tell me what I'm supposed to lead against Thunderous Urshifu with my team here. Tell me what I'm supposed to lead against Thunderous Urshifu. I can't lead Urshifu because I'm not Sash, and if I lose speed tie, I die. I can't lead Urshifu because Thunderous is faster, and it can go for max airship and one-shot me. And I can't lead Urshifu because if I switch out into any mon, I take too much damage, because even if I switch into Rotom Heat to take a max airstream, I take too much damage, so it's not a viable max candidate anymore. My only option is to literally lead Cresselia Tyranitar, ally switch Rockfall, the Thunderous turn 1 and hope they don't predict that. That's my one win con. And then next turn, what do I do? Maybe Max Guard, try to Trick Room. But if they predict that and they go for Wicked Blow into my crest, I'm screwed because they got probably close combat chip damage off the turn prior. But what if they predict me to maybe, well, let's say maybe that play is too obvious, so then I just decide, okay, I'm just gonna maybe ally switch again and try to knuckle the Urshifu. Okay, well then what if they just predict again? You know what I mean? There's so many mind games in that scenario, and I don't really come out on top in a lot of them. Actually, in very few. And so I just wanted to point that out. You can see here a really highly rated game. Okay, it's not loading. All right, but here we go. Urshifu. That's a really cool team. That's a really cool team. But yeah, you can see here this team. It works well, and I'll provide a paste for the team in the team below in the description, because it is my Players Cup team. I don't actually know what rank I got. I'm assuming I got maybe like top 156 in North America. I don't really know. It was just fun to experiment. But now I'm serious. I'm making a new team. I'm getting back into my habits. Being the mad lad, the mastermind player that I was, I'm trying to get at least back to 1500s, because Series 5 was my Series 5 was the peak. In Series 5 I hit 1795. We're gonna see if we can get back up to that glory. But to get back up to that glory, we gotta grind. We gotta do some video. We'll grind and do videos for you guys, because doing these videos allows me a schedule, and allows me to play, well, it forces me to play Pokemon more, to learn more, to provide entertaining content. So tell me in the comments below if you enjoyed today's video and what you thought I could have done better. But anyways, guys, well, my name is Everglade, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. But before we go, I just want to say, in the description there's a subscribe button. It is, if you want to press it to view or to get notified of more of my content, you can click it. 3 subscribers away from 100. It's free. If you want to click it, if you want to help support the channel, go for it. If not, that's fine. Just want to put that out there because I want to hit 100 subs. But above all else, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope you all took something away from this video, or you learned something, or you had fun watching it. Any of the above and the others box. So anyways, guys, I'm Everglade, and I'll see you all later. Peace.